Teddi Mellencamp, known from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, has been open about her fight with cancer, a journey her fans closely follow. Recently, she opened up about the toll on her mental well-being due to her health battles. The 44-year-old star revealed her severe case of COVID-19 in her Diamonds in the Rough podcast, which has left her hopeless. Teddi, who has consistently shared her health journey with fans, admitted she was overwhelmed by depression after contracting COVID-19. Despite her ongoing battle with stage 4 melanoma, she felt paralyzed as she was unable to reach out for help. Keep on reading to find out how reality handled her depression while navigating stage 4 cancer. Rhobh. Teddi Mellencamp opens up about new romance amid cancer battle. Teddi Mellencamp, Rhobh alum, also opened up about her new mysterious man after her recent split from a previous partner. On the Diamonds in the Rough podcast, Teddi revealed that she has been on about 8 dates with the nice, good guy and would like to keep more details private at the moment. She described her current dating life as low-key, enjoying dinners, walks, and movies while getting to know each other. Teddi, battling her stage 4 cancer treatments, admitted that her health battle has also affected her sex drive and energy. She calls herself chill in dating now, hinting that she isn't 100% physically fit, and her new man is fully supportive of it. Rhobh. Teddi Mellencamp admits to facing mental health struggles during cancer and COVID recovery. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum, Teddi Mellencamp, hasn't been staying on her side lately. She was discovered with stage 4 melanoma and has been openly sharing her journey details with fans. Recently, in her podcast Diamonds in the Rough, she talked about her brutal COVID case to co-star Erika Jayne. Teddi shared with her listeners the story of her COVID-19 experience. "I got COVID, which I'm good now, but then I started feeling extreme depression," she said. She wasn't really feeling well and cried every single day. She felt a sense of isolation, and therefore, she had to reach out to her psychiatrist. Her dad also flew in with his assistant to be with her. She continued to describe it, "I haven't ever felt like that." Teddi's psychiatrist eventually adjusted her medication and reminded her that nobody really knows the extent of what she is going through. The mother of 3 also admitted that she has always avoided asking for help. This has led to a sense of helplessness and homelessness for her. Teddi explained that her doctors assured her it's normal to feel this way, but that doesn't make the feelings any less scary for her. Erika Jayne, her co-host and longtime friend, acknowledged Teddi's struggles. She said the seriousness and the gravity of her situation is only now catching up with her. She tried to reassure Mellencamp that she is not alone in her struggles. Teddi also talked about her 50-50 prognosis and that her cancer has spread to her brain and lungs. The journey is still frightening for Teddi, but she is keeping her spirits strong as the battle continues. Teddi Mellencamp, known for her sharp honesty and raw authenticity on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Rhobh, is facing one of the most challenging periods of her life. Once celebrated for her accountability mantra, Teddi now finds herself fighting not just for balance but for survival, against both melanoma and the lingering effects of COVID-19. Yet, amidst her pain, she's become an emblem of courage, shedding light on the often unseen mental toll of long-term illness. It began as a small mole, nothing more than a minor inconvenience, or so she thought. But as months passed, the reality of her diagnosis became darker. Melanoma, a form of skin cancer that can spread rapidly, forced Teddi into an ongoing series of surgeries and checkups. Each appointment brought fresh anxiety. Each biopsy was a question mark over her future. And just as she was finding her footing amid cancer treatments, COVID struck. It wasn't just a mild case, it hit hard, bringing fever, exhaustion, and a frightening reminder of her body's vulnerability. For a woman who built her brand on fitness and self-discipline, the loss of physical strength was devastating. "It's like your body betrays you," she admitted in a recent reflection, describing how fatigue and fear began to overwhelm her once relentless spirit. The convergence of two illnesses forced Teddi to confront her limitations, something she had spent a lifetime avoiding. Publicly, Teddi remained strong. Her social media was filled with messages of resilience, awareness campaigns, and positivity. But privately, she struggled to silence the storm of anxiety, depression, and uncertainty. Nights grew longer. Thoughts raced faster. The fear of recurrence, the dread of another hospital visit, the haunting quiet after her children went to bed, it all became too heavy to carry alone. Teddi began speaking openly about the invisible side of cancer, not the scars on the skin, but the ones on the soul. The mental weight, she revealed, was as suffocating as the disease itself. "I had moments where I felt I was disappearing into my own mind," she confessed, sharing how isolation during her COVID recovery magnified her emotional pain. Her honesty struck a chord with fans who have followed her since Rhobh. In a world obsessed with surface beauty, Teddi's vulnerability was revolutionary. She wasn't hiding behind filters or pretending everything was fine. She was showing the raw, unfiltered truth. Mental health, especially in Hollywood, often hides behind perfection. Teddi shattered that illusion. She began partnering with awareness groups and podcasts, urging others to speak up about anxiety, trauma, and depression that accompany major illnesses. She emphasized that even the strongest, most disciplined individuals can fall apart, and that's okay. Her message became especially powerful for women juggling family, careers, and expectations. She reminded them that vulnerability isn't weakness, it's proof of being human. In her words, "You can't hold yourself accountable for healing overnight. Some days showing up is enough." Fans applauded her bravery. Many shared their own stories of silent suffering under her posts, turning her comment sections into digital support circles. Teddi's transparency was healing more than herself. It was healing others too. For years, Teddi was synonymous with movement, workouts, diet plans, relentless energy. But her illness forced her into stillness, a place she had long avoided. It was in that quiet, however, that she rediscovered purpose. Meditation, journaling, and therapy became her new form of accountability. Instead of counting calories or steps, she began counting moments of peace. Small victories, waking up without fear, laughing with her kids, feeling sunlight on her skin, became her measure of success. This transformation didn't erase the pain, but it reshaped her perspective. Teddi learned that healing isn't linear. Some days she felt unstoppable. Others she could barely get out of bed, and that was okay. Her resilience became a quiet revolution, not the kind seen in fitness videos or flashy reality TV clips, but in the everyday choice to keep going despite the uncertainty. Teddi's story isn't just about cancer or COVID, it's about reclaiming control over life when everything feels lost. Her honesty about fear and vulnerability is a reminder that no amount of fame or success shields anyone from mental health struggles. She continues to advocate for early skin checks, emotional self-care, and breaking the stigma around therapy. She often tells her followers to treat your mental health like your physical health, something many overlook until crisis strikes. Her message resonates deeply in the Rhobh universe, where appearances often mask pain. Teddi is proof that strength isn't found in perfection, it's found in persistence. Today, Teddi continues her cancer surveillance while focusing on mental wellness. She's found solace in the community, using her platform to encourage others to speak their truth. Whether through podcasts or candid Instagram updates, she's showing that healing isn't about being fearless. It's about feeling fear and choosing to move forward anyway. As she looks toward the future, Teddi is redefining what it means to be accountable. It's no longer about strict routines or flawless discipline. It's about being present, kind to oneself, and unafraid to ask for help. In a world where reality TV thrives on drama and perfection, Teddi Mellencamp is offering something rare: authenticity. Her story is not one of despair, but of courage born from chaos and hope rising from hardship.